For this video, I will be sharing to you my journey on breastfeeding since this month is August, is the National Breastfeeding Month. Konnichiwa minasan, Sheira tomoshimasu. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Sheila, creator of Koi's Real Deal. So for this video, I will be sharing to you my journey on breastfeeding. Currently, I'm breastfeeding for almost 2 years and 9 months. I have my daughter that is exclusively breastfeeding for almost 2 years and 9 months now. Like other mother, I may say that I am so blessed to produce breast milk to feed for my daughter. I remember even before this COVID-19 pandemic started, I was able to donate some of my daughter's breast milk to those babies who is in need of my breast milk. We call the breast milk as a golden milk because it has really so many good benefits, especially during this time of pandemic. This milk helps our babies to produce antibodies that help fight the viruses and bacteria that could protect them from various infections such as COVID-19. I've been advocating breastfeeding ever since I got pregnant. Some may say that I am like a old-fashioned mother, but I may say that I choose to breastfeed my child, or I choose to become a breastfeeding mom for the benefits for my baby and also me as a mother. Nothing is easy in this world. So if you think breastfeeding is that hard, yes, it's definitely. But for all the mother who choose to become a breastfeeding mom, all the dedicated mothers out there, I salute all of you by doing your best by giving the best breast to your child. But I swear, every time you see your growing child, the happiness in you remains. I may say that you did a great job for your child, and the breast milk that you are producing is a real life-saving. I have here the 5 benefits of breastfeeding mother. So for me, number 1, it's that it's life-saving for us because it prevents our child of having the SIDS. So what is SIDS? It is sudden infant death syndrome. Suddenly, the infant died without any reason. So if you are practicing nursing your child, you will be able to prevent this disease. So I may say that is one of the reason why I choose to breastfeed. So also it is good for our baby's health. It lowers the risk of diabetes and respiratory problems. There's no added sugar on our breast milk, so definitely your child is very safe for having a diabetes. Usually, my daughter got sick and it only takes 1 to 2 days. Definitely fine. I keep on just offering my breast to her and she get well soon without taking so much medicines. It also benefits me as a mother in a way that it lower our risk of developing breast and ovarian cancer and reduce the postpartum depression. You may hear more mothers that commit suicide due to postpartum depression, but by doing the breastfeeding, I lower this postpartum depression because we have the bonding experience with our babies. That's why that bonding keeps us alive and that we should live long for our child and we will not be committing suicide or thinking of ending our lives because we are thinking of our child. It is also best source of the nutrition of our babies. and protect against obesity. So you may see quite number of breastfeeding child or breastfeeding babies that are thinner than the one who is taking formula milk. One of the reasons is because breast milk is easy to digest. That's why breastfeeding babies is not that big. And if you do breastfeeding, great way to start your baby on the path away from obesity. Of course, it is environmental friendly. Yes, it is. We don't need to have formula cans and bottles. The eating waste for our planet for us to feed our babies. I myself, I can say I bought some of the baby bottles because I do pumping when I was working in the office. But still, you are lessening the waste that you are producing by buying again and again the bottles for the formula milk. Also is ready to drink anytime, anywhere. I personally do nursing even I'm in virtual meeting. And once my daughter want to drink my milk, I let her feed. I nurse her every time she wants. Delays the return of fertility or national family planning. If I'm not mistaken, it's been 6 months after giving birth when my first menstruation went back. Up to now, even without using any contraceptives, this natural way of fertility that breastfeeding provides allows me to space appropriately my pregnancy. But with that being said, keep in mind that breastfeeding does not guarantee that you won't get pregnant. But I may say, on my personal opinion, yes, it helps for me since it's almost 3 years since I not getting pregnant. Of course, when it comes to financial, breastfeeding have a financial benefits. So it is obvious financial benefits is that breast milk is free. Nevertheless, there are some costs associated with breastfeeding. Potential costs of breastfeeding as a working mom is that I do pumping. So by that, I bought accessories and breast pump, bottles, and its accessories and nursing attire when going outside. So with all of the potential expenses I've mentioned, I may still say that breastfeeding really helps me when it comes to lessen the amount I need to pay for the formula.
Again, I want to greet all the breastfeeding mother since this month is August, our National and World Breastfeeding Awareness Month for some of the countries like here in the Philippines. And I want to congratulate all the mothers who exclusively breastfeeding of their lives after giving birth, of course. I just want to emphasize the importance of breastfeeding that is highly beneficial for all of us that is a breastfeeding mother and also especially for our child. I usually post on my social media that gawing uso ang pagpapasuso. Protecting and promoting and also supporting breastfeeding advocate and breastfeeding moms is a big responsibility for us breastfeeding mother and also breastfeeding advocate to our society. So it requires the whole society for us to practice more this breastfeeding practice of all the mothers out there. Good thing when I gave birth, the hospital in where I gave birth for my child, they do the skin to skin. That is one of the reason I think that's why I have or I was blessed for having a breast milk. I may say my final word is that admittedly, breastfeeding may not be for everyone. Some may say that their breast milk is not enough for their child, or other mother has to go back to work and may have difficult time balancing work, home life, or perhaps a mother physically unable to breastfeed. I say it's okay. Formula is a wonderful and healthy alternative for it. However, if you will be given the choice between breastfeeding and formula feeding, please choose breastfeeding. But there's no competition at all for these two, as long as we feed our child and we give the best love and the best care that we could give to our child. Most importantly, breastfeeding creates a bond between a mother and a child. No one in the world that can take or replace that. That's why I hope this gives you one or two cents of thoughts. Probably something that many moms to be and a new mother worry about is how breastfeeding will work for them and therefore newborn baby. I may suggest that you watch or read or join some of the breastfeeding group that teach about how is the right way of breastfeeding our childs and the issues that we could encounter, especially from for a new mom during latch or the sore on our nipples. Those are the challenges that I encountered during my breastfeeding until I got successful into this journey. Those techniques that I learned from reading and also from the moms that is do breastfeeding for their child. So let's all be prepared, of course, because breastfeeding is that easy. But if you love what you are doing, it's definitely worthy.
I hope most mom nowadays decide to breastfeed their babies. Thank you for watching. If you are not yet subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe and hit the notification bell for you to be able to be updated to all the videos that I will be uploading. Thank you for watching.